Hola, buenas tardes, good afternoon, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, Miss for Lizard. And today I'm going to be working in my grimoire. I'm so excited. I love working in my grimoire. I have been so inspired by this setup, and I finally am feeling like I have the perfect place to store all of my magical knowledge. So I set this up a few weeks back, and I just love how it just turned out. So this is a repurposed happy planner. I used just a standard classic vertical happy planner, and I changed up all of the dividers to be just different sections, different topics in my grimoire. So we have astrology, crystals, spells, animals, tarot, moon magic, numerology. And today I'm going to be setting up a spread for the new moon in Cancer, which is occurring on June the 28th. So hopefully this video is going to go live either Monday or Tuesday. So let me see, let me check my spiritual calendar here. So it's happening on the 28th, which is a Tuesday. So hopefully this video goes live either Monday or Tuesday. To celebrate the new moon in Cancer. We're going to be setting up a spread to celebrate the new moon in Cancer and to kind of journal about what that energy is like and just create a little nice grimoire spread with that knowledge. And so we're going to be actually working in my moon magic section today for that. And I've replaced all of the planner pages with just regular filler paper. This filler paper is from the Be Happy Wildflower box that came out a while ago. And I actually have already done one moon spread in here. I did the full moon in Sagittarius, and so this is an example of what I'm going to do today with the new moon in Cancer, which is its own energy. So if you're interested in hearing more about the new moon in Cancer and how I set up my grimoire to really capture the knowledge and energy of that moon phase, then you know the drill. Just keep on watching. So a really basic moon magic 101 for all of those of you who want to get on board with moon magic. The moon has a lot of energy that really impacts our everyday lives, and particularly our moods and our subconscious. And just like the moon waxes and wanes and goes through these phases of full moon and new moon and quarters and crescents and gibbuses, the energy of the moon also kind of waxes and wanes and changes and shifts as it goes through these phases and as it goes through all of the different zodiac signs. The most obvious phases of the moon are the new moon and the full moon, and I really focus on those phases in my grimoire. I have like entire spreads that I'm hoping to dedicate to each full moon and new moon in a particular zodiac sign. Full moons are all about gratitude, really high energy. These are times to release things, break bad habits. New moons, on the other hand, are great times to initiate projects, start things, make plans, map out goals and intentions and wishes, and really just initiate things. Additionally, each full moon and each new moon occurs in a zodiac sign. So a couple weeks back, we had the full moon in Sagittarius, meaning that the moon at that time was in the constellation of Sagittarius, and because of that placement, it picks up energy from Sagittarius. So we'll see a combination of Sagittarius energy and full moon energy when the full moon is in Sagittarius. And so having the added knowledge layered on top of moon magic knowledge really allows you to just inform your practices and your lifestyle to really match the energy that is flowing in the cosmos at that moment. So for example, full moon in Sagittarius, the energy is really fun, expansive, and adventurous. The overall message for full moon in Sagittarius is that life is an adventure, don't stagnate. This lunation reminds us of the need to reach out beyond our usual routines, thought patterns, and neighborhoods. So in this case, I would use the full moon in Sagittarius energy to maybe release old routines, old thought patterns. Maybe it's a good time to let go of a commitment to an old routine. Full moons are great times to let go of things. So that way you can kind of tailor your goals and your aspirations to the energy that is best promoting that goal. So we're going to start off with our new moon in Cancer spread. So I'm kind of working backwards because I'm trying to set this up so that on this left-hand page we have the full moon in Sagittarius, and then on the right hand we'll have new moon in Sagittarius whenever that occurs. So these pages are going to be Scorpio, and then these pages are going to be Libra. And then we have Virgo here, and then Leo, and then lastly, we'll have Cancer here. So full moon, and then new moon. So we're going to be working on this page right here. And I already have my Moonology book by Yasmin Moland, Working with the Magic of Lunar Cycles. I have it bookmarked here. I'm going to be drawing a lot from her book to set up the spread, but I'm also going to be looking online, particularly Cafe Astrology, to write out some things from there. And also from my own personal experiences with new moon in Cancer, also incorporate some of that knowledge into here as well. So we're going to go ahead and set up the spread. I have my zodiac sticker book, unique alpha fonts, and cosmic watercolors to help me out today. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set it up, and then I will come back once everything is set up, and I will let you know how it all went down, and we can talk about it, and then we'll be done. So just stay tuned till the end of the video to see how it all went down. So this is what I did. I used some alphabet stickers and zodiac stickers to write out new moon in Cancer. I added some cute zodiac stickers here and there, and then I made a list of the top things to focus on for the new moon and Cancer. And these also kind of correspond to just the overarching Cancer season. So these are just great things to check in with whenever Cancer season rolls around. And I made a list of 7 things. And in the Moonology book, it has a really similar layout where each new moon has 5 things that the author suggests you check in with for each new moon. So I just added 2 more, and I changed up some of the like to-dos. So in this book, Moonology, the top 5 things are family time, banish insecurity, nurture, review your goals, and bathe. And I changed up some of those and kept some of those. So the 7 that I came up with based on this book, my experiences, and other online resources For me, the first thing to do for new moon in Cancer and Cancer season in general is to connect with your emotional body. So the first one for me is feel all the feels. Cancer is about emotion. So I wrote, get into touch with your deepest, most vulnerable emotions, even if they seem irrational. Spend time reflecting on your emotional body and the reasons why you feel certain ways. Number 2, family time. So this was the number 1 in the Moonology book. And Cancer energy is all about family and friends and home. And so number 2 is family time. Spend time with your loved ones. This is a great time to catch up, reconnect, and check in with family and friends. And of course, if you don't have like a blood family, your chosen family, your friend family is definitely just as legitimate and valid as a biological family. Number 3 is homecoming. Cancer energy is all about enjoying the home, being in the home, and celebrating the home. If you think about the symbol of Cancer, which is the crab, which lives in this little shell, the shell of the crab is its home. So home and environment is very important to Cancer. Number 4 is come out of your shell. This is one that I kind of adapted from this one, banish insecurity. And coming out of your shell, take a step out of your comfort zone. Are you being too self-protective and hiding inside self-imposed walls? Are you creating walls built from insecurity, fear, or anxiety in which you hide? Again, think of the crab as the archetype of Cancer and how a crab can kind of be this soft, vulnerable animal hiding inside these really strong, thick walls. And a lot of the times those walls are, for our benefit, help protect us. But sometimes they are too much and they end up hindering us. So thinking about the walls that you build and how you hide inside walls or inside your shell, this is a good time to kind of reflect on that energy. Number 5 is nurture. And actually the last 3 are ones I adapted from this book. So nurture, review your goals, and bathe. So number 5, nurture. So Cancer energy is all about nurturing both yourself and others. So a great time for self-care and wellness and to practice giving, whether that be time, energy, gifts, thoughts, prayers to other people. Good time to take care of yourself and others. Number 6, review goals. Cancer energy is really tenacious. They're really good, hard workers. They are able to succeed in long-term projects. So that energy is definitely great to work with when you're checking in with long-term goals. So harness Cancer energy to inform your strategy in achieving long-term goals. This is also a lunation that occurs about halfway through the year, so it kind of gives you that little midpoint check-in to see how you're doing with your goals, particularly your New Year's resolutions if you have those. And then lastly, number 7 is bathe. So connect with water and cleanse yourself. Cancer, being a water sign, is definitely, has strong water energy. So this is a great time to connect with water, appreciate water for the life-giving sustenance that it is. And also a great time to submerge yourself in water, whether that be a bath or if you can jump into a lake, an ocean, a river, just really connect with water at this time. And also just cleanse yourself. Give yourself a nice, awesome, wonderful bath. Really scrub behind your ears and get all your nooks and crannies and just get squeaky clean, because again, connecting with water but also nurturing yourself and also taking care of your home, which your body is, your ultimate home. So that last one, bathe, kind of combines a couple of the elements of the previous notes. So that's all we have for new moon in Cancer. I hope you have a wonderful new moon in Cancer. Don't forget to set some intentions. The new moon is an excellent time to set wishes, to set plans, to set goals, because this is a great time to initiate projects. I always try to make some time to at least write out 5 wishes or 5 goals that I have for me, and just doing this little ritual, like setting your goals and your intentions with the power of a new moon, really boosts the energy you can harness in achieving those goals. And that's when the magic really happens. So I hope you have a wonderful new moon in Cancer. Take some time to connect with one or two or all of these points. Let me know if you have any suggestions for things to do for new moon in Cancer. Leave them in the comments down below if you have any ideas or suggestions. I would love to know. And as always, thank you so much for spending some time with me here today. I really appreciate it. So I hope to see you in my next video. So until then, I hope you're doing wonderfully. I hope your new moon wishes come true. Stay safe, stay blessed, and happy planning. Bye.
Y ya no sabes lo que pasa.